1 plus 1 can be greater than 4, or 1 plus 1 can be 0. Good morning, Toastmasters and guests. What's synergy? When two or more people join, the combined effect is greater than the sum of their separate efforts. I was watching the Tokyo Olympics recently. Americans had 3 runners in the 100 meters finals, 3 out of 8. With no Jamaica's Usain Bolt, it should have been easy gold, but they lost the 4 by 100 relay heats. It's like taking best player from different cricket teams and competing against the best form team already. Synergy is at its best when team is engaged and works together. There was a director at the hospital I work who treated everyone like robots, machines, computer programs without any emotions. Just do what he tells. I can very confidently comment on the director because it's me. Wanted to implement fibers inside a hospital. Few years back started it. I was so excited and forced everyone to do it. Sudarshan, my fibers team lead, he enjoyed doing it. The problem was only he enjoyed, others couldn't. Many others did not like it, did not discuss their issues with me. Rajkumar, one of my senior staff, told me, "We are busy with our day-to-day work. Why are you burdening us more?" He couldn't directly tell it, but I could sense it. For formality's sake, majority did it. After 4 years, I still felt there is something wrong in the approach or something wrong we are doing. Earlier this year, late evening, I was just watching TV in the house. I think it was around March exam time. My Mrs. Maheshwari was teaching my son Akshar. He's studying 5th standard. The previous day, the tuition man spent around 3 to 4 hours. My Mrs. spent around again 4 to 5 hours. I remember what I told her. The purpose of education is to make the mind think. Unfortunately, too much of exam importance is given. Rather than slogging for long hours, if every day we could put little effort, that would have been much better. After the exam, they take a long break. This stuck on me for a while. Am I not doing the same thing what my son is doing for his exams? In hospital, we have the awards that comes around December time. So October, November, we prepare for the awards. December, the external examiner comes to the hospital. January, we get the award. By January to next September, we forget the awards. So this was a big realization for me. The purpose of fibers is improvement, not awards. Are we building people or are we telling people what to do? I gave too much of importance to the tool. Earlier phase of my career was doing all the things by myself. Will delegate to the team, but micromanage it. Now I understand after years, the owner's primary responsibility is to build the culture of the company and build the people. Looking back, now I understand I did not do emotional deposits, winning people's trust. I did only withdrawals, using people. Learned it the hard way in managing people. Got to understand a lot of different personality tools like disc profiling, Myers-Briggs, Clifton. After understanding this, I realized action is the best thing for procrastination. Execution is more important than learning. Now I'm focusing on building my team. Sports and movies have a lot in common, and I love both of them. Most of the weekends, I prefer to watch a sports movie, more specifically a team sport movie, not a solo sport movie, to learn team building better. There are a lot of good movies, English, Hindi, Tamil. In all the movies, the coach is always portrayed the tough guy, the villain guy with no emotions. I could connect it with myself, being emotionless. Of late, I'm practicing more of servant leadership style. Recently, I've started mentoring my senior team members in Wheel of Life. A Wheel of Life has 8 spokes, so every area should be balanced. This gives me a chance to talk to them other than work. They open up better in seeking my guidance. First, understand their personal aspirations, goals, and help them. I really enjoy doing it. All these years, I spoke only about work. Now they talk more and I listen. Few of my seniors have left and started their passion of farming, poultry, their interest, or they wanted to go to their hometowns and help their families. I'm happy I helped them discover their passion rather than work for few more years mechanically. Long way to go ahead, but I'm sure I'm building better relationships with my team now. My learnings with people and synergy. Three things. PWG. First, win people's trust, communicate more. Second, focus on why are you doing it, communicate more. Third, have a common goal, communicate more. Better communication leads to better synergy within the team. If we all align and work towards the same purpose and work as a team, we could create more synergy and make 1+1 greater than 4. Thank you, and back to the Toastmaster, Toastmaster Samantha.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ashok.